Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So excuse me if you guys can hear the air conditioner. It's like 85 degrees outside and I just could not film without turning it on. But today's video is actually going to be an e.l.f. sort of like review on their new studio brushes. They came out with a lot of new brushes and I actually went to New York City yesterday and I was in Elmont, I think it's called. I don't know. I was near Elmont and then we saw that there was a Sephora in the Roosevelt Feilds Mall. Went to a bunch of stores. They had a Sephora, a MAC, and they also had a freestanding eyes, lips, face store. And I was like, what? Like, that's insane. I'm so used to going to Target for my e.l.f. stuff and things like that. And I don't really buy much from e.l.f. because everything is at Target and it's limited. So if I ever want anything from e.l.f., then I actually have to order it online. And just to pay shipping and stuff, like, sometimes just really, like, you know, convinces me not to order. I don't really buy things from e.l.f., but some of their brushes are really good and I've been using them on my channel since like day one. So some of the ones that I wanted to mention quickly, because these are my most recent ones, are the small tapered brush, and this is what it looks like. I've been using this for my setting powder, like to set underneath my eyes, and it just like fits so nicely under there. It's really soft, and I also like to use it to buff the edges of my nose so that I can set them with powder whenever I finish my concealer or foundation. And then another one that I have here is the e.l.f. pointed foundation brush. So it looks like this, and it's really nice and soft and it's nice and stiff, and what I've been using this for is for my concealer. So I'll apply my concealer, I like to dab it out with this and then blend it in that triangular motion to really give myself that highlighted effect, and then I'll further blend it out with a beauty blender and just set it quickly. But I really like this. It's really soft and it's just like a really nice material to just set the under eyes. So these are amazing and I highly recommend them. I picked these two up at Target for $3 a piece, and I've been seeing that e.l.f. has these really nice brushes out, and when I went to Target, these were the only two new ones that I found. They didn't have like the wide variety, but I went into this e.l.f. store yesterday and they had everything that they sell on the website, from the brush holders to all the brushes, every single one, from the white dollar ones to the studio ones to the higher end ones. They had everything, lipsticks, glosses, everything, and you could swatch everything. It was just really cool to see that like a cheap sort of drugstore brand like that had a freestanding store. I picked up 4 new brushes and I used 2 of them today. And the first one that I picked up is the fan brush, and this is what it looks like. It's the e.l.f. fan brush. So it's from the Studio line and it comes of course in this packaging, and I really like this. I used it today to apply my highlighter and it's really precise and really blendable. It's nice and flimsy, so it just like fans the product on and just gives you the absolute perfect glow. For those of you guys who may be wondering, I'm wearing Becca Moonstone today. This was $3, and the next one that I picked up is one that I used today. This is the Ultimate Blending Brush, and it looks like this. And I used it today for my liquid foundation. I'm wearing Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and what I noticed from this brush, it's not very dense, but it's not as like flimsy as the e.l.f. powder brush, and I know that a lot of people use that for their foundation. This one is a lot denser, and it's not super duper dense, but it's like a great density. It's like the perfect density, and it's really nice and soft. And what I did was I, you know, applied my foundation and then I just swiveled it on, I patted it first and then I buffed it out, and it gave me a really nice medium coverage. So this is definitely something that you want to use if you want like a sheer coverage foundation, but it left my skin so nicely and it blended really nicely, and it didn't leave like streaking. Sometimes brushes leave that like streaking that I hate. This is why I use my beauty blender most of the time. But yeah, this just like really blended everything out nicely, and then I went a little overboard with my highlight and I just like patted it out with this foundation brush, and it just like blended everything so nicely and so flawlessly. I just love this. And it also says that you can use this for bronzer or for blush, so it's a very nice multi-purpose foundation brush, and I just really like it. It reminds me of the Marc Jacobs number 2 brush, I think it's called, just like a cheaper version, and this one was $6. So now they have some that are $3 from the Studio line, and then they have some that are $6. So this is also great for like cream contour. You can tell that it has that nice density and it's going to be able to blend out a nice cream contour. So I love, love, love this brush, and I'm so happy that I got it. And then the next two I haven't used because I kind of want to do like a separate review for them. Who knows, I don't know. This is the contouring brush, and this one again was $6. So this looks just like my MAC. What is it? This brush looks just like my MAC 163. This is the MAC one. It's really nice and really dense, and it's about this big. You guys can see that. It's like that wide, that long, and this is amazing to contour, like to create a really nice precise contour here and then just buff it out. So the fact that e.l.f. came out with one that looks just like this is really, really amazing. This one was $6, and this one is not as dense as the MAC one, but you know what? I really, really like that because I feel like if the contour brush is too dense, it's going to be really sharp. It's going to be a very precise line, and it's not going to blend out the product as good as it could be. So this one again is the e.l.f. contouring brush, and it looks like this, and oh my god, I love this brush and I can't wait to use it because a lot of companies, like cheaper companies, don't have brushes like this, and this one again was $6. You can order these online or check your local Targets, maybe they have them, but yeah, so this is going to fit perfectly in the contours of the cheeks. And then the last brush that I picked up is the Crease Brush, and e.l.f. or like a really cheaper drugstore brand finally came out with a blending crease brush. So obviously this is for your eyes, and it's amazing, you guys. I didn't use it today, but I can tell it's really, really nice and soft, and it's just a blending brush. What I like about this particular blending brush is that it's very precise. A lot of companies that try to come out with these blending brushes go sick, and the brush is like humongous, which is perfectly fine, but I kind of want to show you guys a comparison. So this is a MAC 224 brush, side by side the e.l.f. one. So you can see that this is like the really nice big fluffy blending brush that a lot of companies come out with. I haven't seen a drugstore brand come out with a brush this small, and if you guys have seen my most recent videos, you know that I mentioned the MAC 221. This is a new MAC brush that came out with their MAC is Beauty collection, and I absolutely adore it. It is so precise, so perfect, so soft. It just like makes blending in the crease and defining the crease like so easy. Literally a monkey could use this. They could just put it in there, swivel it back and forth, and you have a defined, almost cut crease effect. So I held up the e.l.f. one to the 221, and they're super similar in size and in shape. Not identical, but this is definitely a great duplicate. This is $24, I think, and this is $3. So I mean, you can't really, you know, compare. And you're not gonna find a drugstore brush like this regardless. I don't care where you look. It's gonna be really hard because this is like a new shape, a new form. A lot of the companies are still working on these types of big fluffier brushes. So I am just obsessed. I can't wait to use this, guys. I'm going to keep you guys updated to see if they're great dupes and things like that. But clearly from the way that it looks, it's definitely a really good dupe. So all in all, I definitely think that the e.l.f. Studio brushes are a great buy. I have been using e.l.f. Studio brushes since I first started makeup. I probably don't use them that much in my videos because I have purchased a lot of MAC brushes that I absolutely love. But I mean, if you're looking for inexpensive brushes and you're starting off in makeup and stuff, then you should definitely check out e.l.f. They have great brushes, and they're really stepping up their game. Like, they're coming out with a ton of new brushes, and you know, more versatile, more usable, more of the type of brushes that us as makeup artists try to look for, you know what I mean? And they're really, really affordable. So again, I definitely think that you guys should check it out. I'll leave the link down below. e.l.f. always has like coupons and like free shipping and things like that, so definitely check them out. But I highly recommend all of those brushes. Although I haven't used them, I can already tell they're gonna be good because e.l.f. has amazing brushes, and like I said, I've been using them for quite some time. So anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful and that maybe you guys, you know, find a way to save your money, because man, freaking makeup is expensive. I can't. I'm gonna go broke. No, I'm just kidding. But again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to enter my giveaway if you haven't. I'll post the direct link to the giveaway down below. I'm gonna be choosing the winner in, what is it, 7 days, 9 days? On the 20th. I'm gonna be choosing the winner on May 20th. So make sure you enter, please, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!